Hi, I'm Trevor, the CEO of the same foundation. The donation we received from Interbet helped us in procuring vital, life-saving medical equipment and PPE for Tygerberg and Groote hospitals in the Western Cape. This was while the Western Cape was the epicenter of the pandemic. If you would like to get in touch or assist us in these projects, you can get hold of us on our website, which is www.samefoundation.org.za, Facebook and Instagram or LinkedIn.
Race 5 on the program is the New Turf Carriers merit-rated 76 handicap, and the race will be run over 1,000 metres at 2:45, 14:45. It is the New Turf Carriers race day, and we obviously thank them for their sponsorship and their continued support of horse racing. But let's get into the package and show you a rerun of One Too Many, horse number 1, from the Comarin Naidu stable. And then there is an interview that we did with Alison Wright, Michael Roberts and Carl Hewitson. Enjoy this package.
52 is second. Hippocrates on the outside, then Chara Sands, Cotton Ron. 200 metres to go. One Too Many still leads it. B52 the danger, and Chara Sands trying to get into the race. B52, Chara Sands, One Too Many. There's nothing between the three. B52 and One Too Many. B52 won it. One Too Many second, Chara Sands and Cotton Ron.
Gavin Winter had a really nice run last time out. He's moving really well, working well and hoping for another good run. Your Rhythms recently joined the yard. He's not an easy horse at track. He's got 2 speeds, either flat out or steady canter. His work has been good, and we'll know more of where we stand after this run.
Bless me, Fred. We ran at Scottsville. Unfortunately, these races don't come along, often. And he loves Scottsville, as you know. Over the 1200, he just didn't see it out. He looked very good at 200 to go, 1,000 meters, 4 kgs of his back. He must be a contender.
Yeah, he's a little bit high in the handicap. He seems to struggle around that mark. He always has done when he gets up there, and the 1,000 is possibly a little bit sharp for him. I would have preferred a 12, but there wasn't one. So he'd just be out there trying his best as always.
Yes, he's a better horse on the poly. He's, that's where his form is. And, if he can get a bit of luck in the running, he should be with Bless Me Fred.
Thanks to the trainers for their feedback, much appreciated. Sheldon, another competitive handicap, but I would like to start the discussion with number 1, One Too Many. Gavin Arena, Com Naidu, 29% win strike rate and a 65% play strike rate. That's rather impressive. He seems to get a bit of a tune out of One Too Many. In his last 3 starts, Gavin's ridden him, twice for 2 very close-up seconds. He'll be wanting to set the record straight with this horse, encouraging that he's coming to KZN for a couple of rides, and one of them is One Too Many. Lovely, comfortable draw. Com Naidu stable, a little quiet by their high standards, but running well. Horses are knocking at the door. The floodgates will open soon. Only thing that worries me a little bit about One Too Many stop-start, 12 weeks between runs, 23 weeks, 15 weeks. That does worry me a little, but it could be his time to shine on Sunday.
Yes, number 1, One Too Many from the best of the draw, Gavin Arena. That last run was in a higher rated 82 handicap. We're not disgraced in a photo finish, the 3 of them going down to the line. And I mean, if a horse like B52 is in this race, he'd be a strong favourite and very, very difficult to beat. So you've got to give number 1, One Too Many, each and every call and healthy respect. Course and distance, 3 victories, 3 seconds and 2 fourths. Absolutely loves the course, the poly, all 4 wins over the distance. So if you like number 1, One Too Many, give you the thumbs up for this individual. Now number 2, Love and Winter. This was a 92 in the Cape with Vaughan Marshall. Won the first 4 races. They thought a very exciting prospect who was going to go on and do some bigger and better things in feature races. And then Warren, he came to KwaZulu-Natal, and he's that same sort of horse like Intrepid. He doesn't stretch down to the post, but he is getting better. They've obviously done a lot of homework behind the scenes, and he's dropped down to a 69 in the ratings from once upon a time a 92. Second to Ndaka last time out. He's 4 kgs better off. And I've told the punters the last 6 runs, the day he strides down to the post beautifully, you have your max on him.
Well, Love and Winter, you have certainly found, as I know, Prankster in the earlier race, was my value, and I won't say, well, we could say Love and Winter value because it's 4.5 to 1 at the time of recording, so that is a lovely price. Love and Winter, you're quite right, dropped in the ratings. Good effort last time. We'll watch him go down to the post. The Allison Wright stable is in mustard form. Athandiwe Magudwa, he's just riding the crest of a wave. So you've certainly put us onto something here with Love and Winter, big runner. What do you make of the Michael Roberts coupling, Bless Me Fred and Chara Sands? Because I think they've got to go into all bets.
Yes, when you look at both runners, they both got apprentices aboard. Bless Me Fred. Brevin Plykes takes the 4 kilograms off the back, so that'll certainly be in the favour. And this is a horse that you have to include in all the bets. And then we look at number 9, Chara Sands, after beating Rugger Lover 3 runs back, has been just off them recently. So they're both horses that you need to include. And then a horse like number 4, Mask On. Here's a runner that I believe is going to run an absolute blinder. Chase Morjan rides for the Louis Gerson outfit. Also been running in a little bit stronger company. One of my pet hates, -1 from the handicapper. Each and every meeting, what is -1? I mean, a racehorse, they weigh 550 kgs, and a half a kg to them is absolutely nothing. So look at a horse like Mask On, 74 down to a 73, down to a 72, down to a 71, and I just believe that is, unfair on the horse number 4, Mask On. But I'm going to tip him to win. I'm going to go with number 4, Mask On. I'm going to hope that he can come through and win. And number 2, Love and Winter. Number 1, One Too Many. And then a horse like number 10, Indaka, you have to include.
How well is that horse done?
Absolutely sensational. The Lola Crawford stable have turned him around. He's got the gate speed. He's not a horse who goes down greatly, but when he comes back, he's a different type of animal. He bounces out of those gates. They give him a good warm-up, and he really comes to the party. So all in all, I'm going to go with number 4, Mask On, despite only being given 1 less point in the merit rating system. I'm hoping that he's better than this field.
Okay, so there you've heard it. Competitive again. It is the handicap at the 76 level. Lots of debate, lots of advice. Sheldon's in the camp of 4, Masked On. He's made a huge point for Love and Winter. I'm expecting a big run from One Too Many. So from my parting shot, some box exactors in the race for me. And you need to probably put more than 3 horses. But 1, One Too Many, 2, Love and Winter, 4, Masked On could be the suggested exacta boxed bet. But, of course, it's nowhere near as easy as that because Bless Me Fred, Chara Sands, Indaka and many others have chances.
It's good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together. And to have, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.